Hello and welcome to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This has just released into full version on Steam. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. Let's start a new game and see what it's all about.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Alright, so we can now select a couple of things. You can see here, we can obviously turn on and off screen shake and all that stuff. I don't know, I think I'm going to leave that on. For now. I'm not a big fan of screen shake, ever, but I'm going to leave that on for this, just because it is a bit more immersive. And now we can play with the character creator. Alright, so I can technically randomize if we want to. Whoa! Okay, so we got... Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like the way this guy... Look at the hair! The hair is floppy! Their hair is floppy. Is something else floppy? Is something else floppy down here? Oh, no, apparently not. Okay. let's not go there. Okay, let's not go there. He looks cool though. I think he actually looks cool. I don't really want to change him. I don't really want to change him right now, even though there are so many options, as you can quite clearly see here. Massive amounts of different character creation options. And we also have face tattoos, which we have selected. I think I might go for black, though. I personally prefer black. Yeah, we could go for red. No, I think black is cool. Let's do that. And then we'll call him Bruce. Whatever. Something. Okay, so we can play on Adventurer, Explorer, or Veteran difficulty. So Explorer, for players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge. Enemies are forgiving and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Adventurer, a balanced experience. Combat is fair but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. And Veteran, a step up in difficulty. Enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts for those who seek a serious challenge. Okay, so I'll play on Explorer. No, I'm obviously joking. I will play on Adventurer, even though technically you could play on anything you find fun, in my opinion.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, okay. So I'm not entirely sure what this actually provides us. I'm not sure if this is kind of like a personality test, whether it provides you with, certain bonuses, benefits, disadvantages, or something like that, or whether it just determines, what your character is like, or what, going to be perceived as, shall we say. So technically I could just stay silent and be an absolute idiot if we wanted to. Ah, no, there we go. As you can see, it actually shows you on the left side what it provides you. Okay, well, that's actually pretty cool. So what do we want to do? I was on my way to enlist in the army. I was hunting. Or I was sneaking around and attempting to sell some goods. I think I will actually play an archer.
Common thief. I knew it. So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
Oh, I shoot people from a distance, of course. That sounds like a lot of fun, but I actually feel like maybe sneaking around and stabbing people in the back could be really fun. I mean, you can see here, it allows picking locks as well. I prefer to avoid fighting when I can.
I figured. Your predecessor in this cell knew how to put up more of a fight. I'm missing a tooth thanks to him, but he's missing more. Look closely over there. See that little white gleam on the wall? Bits of his skull. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start... I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Oh, hello there. Thank you very much. Okay, so we already have the ability to leave here. Oh no, we can actually loot everything, can't we? 7 commandments. Do we want to take that? Yes, I will take the 7 commandments. Let us unlock the gate. Hello there, sir. You're dead now, sir. How do you feel? He's unresponsive. I will take all of his gear. Okay, so the question is, do I want to... Oh, we look cool! We look so cool! Look at that! We actually look really, really cool right here. Oh, I like it. Okay, so let's just equip his gear. Oh, we're looking fun. We are looking fun. Oh, I like this. Okay, here we go. Anything else? Okay, weapons. I just have a broken wooden club. That's all I have. Well, that's very useful, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And what else do we have here? Mead. Consumption leads to inebriation. Yes, I probably won't be doing that just yet. And we have our bag here, as you can tell. So, yeah, that's it. Okay. Can we... Ah, yes. We can go in anywhere else we like. Ethan. 7 commandments, another pail, treatment records... Ramblings of a weary mind. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. And I'm not going to read the rest, but you get the point. There are some very, very cool lore bits here. And we can open this up as well. I actually wonder if there's anything in here that is going to be super, super valuable, because the funny thing is, these kinds of games, it's a little bit, you know, it's Elder Scrolls-esque, right? It's Elder Scrolls-esque, so obviously there's going to be a bunch of secrets and stuff like that. Okay, wait a minute. How do I do this? Nope. Oh, what? Ah. Oh, okay. I had no idea how it worked. I didn't know whether I was using the mouse or whether I had to use my keys or what I was doing. Anyway. Tap block right before the enemy's attack lands to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. I'm sure that there is going to be a load of... hello there. Hello there, sir. Are you ready? Oh. Wow. Okay.
Sacrifice to the prophet.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
I am the prophet's hammer.
Okay, wait. Okay, oh, no. Don't, you cannot kill me, sir. I am too important to the story to die yet. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, we're... I am so bad at the combat. I am so bad at the combat. Okay, this lock seems to be broken. Okay, well, yeah, apparently it is. Ah, small health. Oh, yes. Ah, small health potion. That's definitely going to be useful. All right, so I am actually going to be using that straight away, I think. Or bandages? Ah, no, bandages don't do anything for me. Okay, I will just use that right now. There we go. Is that an enemy? Let me sneak. I'm going to sneak up to him. And I'm going to murder him. Is he already dead, actually? No, I think that guy's already dead. I think our friend killed him. Yes, as you can quite clearly tell. Whoa, that guy is very dead. And as you can see, you can even take the wooden arrow from his corpse. Yes, sounds like a nice idea. Requires the guard's key. Okay, I don't have that for some reason. Okay, this lock seems to be broken. Okay, so we should probably go through here, shouldn't we? Ah, but I can jump over here potentially. Yes. Aha. Ooh, very cool. Now, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These kinds of games I absolutely love because it allows you to literally do all kinds of crazy cool stuff that you would just go, I love that, you know? I love that because it allows us to do things like this. I actually wonder if I can even get out of here. Yes, I can. Okay. My jumping ability is a little bit frail at the moment. Okay, what do we have here? What's this? A brain! Oh, I need one of those. I don't have mine. A medic's measuring tool. An amputation knife. I actually wonder, is that something that I can equip? Yes, it is. Look at that. A dagger. Okay, I think I am probably going to be equipping that dagger. Yes, I think that sounds fun. The question is, do we want this brain? I will take the brain. I am now Pinky. Yes. Okay, so let's actually... Ah, no, never mind. Okay, this was literally where this guy was. Okay, I understand now. So I could have snuck up on him. Ah, this fellow is alive. Hello. Hello, Helga. Are you active?
Drip. 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 Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip. 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 The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about? Are you okay in the head?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Well, that's very, very good to know. Thank you. And you are free to go now.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
Oh, I see. Well, do I see? Not really. But, you know, if he wants to do that, then he wants to do that. Lisa is also here. Okay, we're probably going to be speaking to her in just a second. I'm just going to look around a little bit. Okay.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Ooh, alright, yeah, so they've been doing some pretty unsavory things. And this is back over here. Okay, so I am very aware of what's going on then. Ah, you can actually take a look and see... Oh, wait. So they have Red Death. Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. And she is 20. And what is this guy? This guy is 73? Really? Doesn't seem like he's 73. Okay, that's kind of crazy. And he has Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur, from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. I actually wonder what our thing was. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever the case, I should probably get out of here, shouldn't I? Do I have my... Where's my weapon? There's my weapon. Okay. I am ready. Oh. Hello? Are you friendly? Something tells me not. It is an undead. How do I... Ah, there. Ah, I see. Okay, I understand how to dash now. Okay. I didn't understand how to dash before. So you can dash, and it uses a little bit of stamina, but otherwise you're absolutely fine. Okay, I can lockpick this, but I probably shouldn't because I'm being attacked right now. Am I not? No, not yet. Okay, another brain experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient number 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient number 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient number 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Okay, so obviously they're doing all kinds of experiments to try to cure the Red Death, or whatever the Red Death is, some kind of plague, I assume. And I am going to be looting the brains. I'm going to be the brain hoarder. That is what we are going to do here. Okay, so the question is, how am I going to... Ah, there is a health potion. Oh, yes. Okay. I've got this. Ah, no, I do not, apparently. Did it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, I probably should not have done this, to be honest. The whole lockpicking thing, because I am historically very bad at that, so probably not the best idea. Oh, hello, Mr. A Little Undead. Ow. Okay, I should be careful with my stamina. Okay, yeah, I should really be very careful. I am taking way too much damage, and that is something that I have to be very, very careful of. Lose 7 health if I eat that. Okay, let's just heal myself. with the healing potion. What is this? Nothing. Okay, we got some more over here. I have a bad feeling that if I were to attack 2 of them, I would die. So I'm probably not going to do that. What is the active objective? The mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Oh yeah, he said go left. There's a pickaxe here. Is the pickaxe actually any good? It allows mining. Aha! Okay, that might be somewhat useful. So I will be using that in one of my hands. There we go. And can I mine this? Yes, I can. Ooh. Ah. Look at this. I can literally create a pathway into the next area.
We're not alone here.
We're not alone here. No, we're not.
We'll send you into the abyss. Your sins will be punished. Your fate is sealed.
Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughan to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. Okay, so alcohol and sage. Basically, that's telling us how to create small healing potions, which is definitely going to be something we are going to need. And by the way, I did die against those red priests before. So I'm now back here. As you can see, I have a little bit more HP this time. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to... Can I sneak up on these guys? No, I cannot. It's almost impossible.
We'll send you into the abyss. Sacrifice to the prophet.
There we go. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. And we got some coins. None of this stuff is actually going to be that useful for me, I don't think. Coins. Alright, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, I was kind of hoping that one of them would have the laboratory key. That would be very, very nice, because then I could go in there. But, unfortunate that they did not. So, blood transfusion. What is that? I have no idea. We've got a bunch of prayers here from all these guys as well. Not sure what they do. I see. They're basically just things that they're asking for. I don't know whether it's really necessary for me to take all this stuff. I guess I will just take it, just in case. You never know whether something is going to pop up in a conversation or something like that. Hello there. Oh, this guy is not Oh, no, I can actually talk to him.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape your cell? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Why are you locked up?
When I discovered that I'd fallen ill,
I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
You don't look well. It looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Oh, I see. So in other words, they are attempting to cure it, but they've now fallen into a kind of madness themselves where they are attempting to cure it at any cost. And they are inherently now mad themselves. That seems to be the case at least. Oh, we can rest? Really? Yes, we can. Okay, so in other words, we can now become well rested. I'm going to assume we can gain additional experience. Oh, sage. Oh, that's very useful. Can I... Yes, I can get more sage. Okay, I'd actually like some alcohol, please, now. Any alcohol here somewhere? Sage, more sage. Cabbage. Cabbage might be useful. I'm not entirely sure if it can be used to heal me, but anything that can heal me is going to be something I'm going to be taking. Because, I don't know whether you've noticed, but the game is actually pretty hard. It feels to me like the game is actually pretty difficult, but that's probably because I'm just not used to things at the moment. Who is this? That is another red priest through there. Okay, so they're going to attack me very, very soon. Can take some oats. Alright. Let me be very careful here. I actually wonder, can I level my sneak by standing behind here? Probably not, right? Okay, I'm going to be very, very careful here. We can just sneak by if we want to. I mean, technically, my sneak is extremely low, but I should have... well, I mean, let's face it, it's probably not going to help me that much, you know, to stay undetected. But if I can level up my sneak a little bit, then we are going to be in a great position. But the question is... Ah, yes. As you can see, I did level up my sneak there. I'm level 20 now. Are these guys... Are they actually capable of coming in here?
Your sins will
I'm going to assume they... They can't even come in here. This is hilarious. Okay, yeah, no, they can't even come in here. So this is great for me. Because now I can literally... Look, I can level my sneak! This is so funny! Okay, I can level my sneak by just attacking these guys from here. Well, I mean, there is... I mean, come on. There's a huge amount of these guys right now, so I'm actually pretty happy with this. Block that. I am actually dying, though, amusingly enough. There we go, he's dead. Red guard. Wow, that guy was pretty difficult. And there we go, he's dead too. Okay. Whew. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Look at that. That's pretty insane. Okay, yeah, so these guys were just bone meal. I don't know whether bone meal is going to be that useful. Maybe it is to a certain degree. But yeah, we should probably take a look at our bag and actually see whether those other things are actually going to be useful. Yes, as you can see, these things do restore HP, but they do it over 10 seconds. Oh no, that is pretty terrible for me. Okay, so yeah, we'll just eat the apple here, eat the crab, lettuce, I guess. As you can see by the little gray bar that we have, it slowly increases our HP. We've got monster blood there. I actually wonder whether we can sell the monster blood for a little bit of cash. But I'm really hoping that we'll find some alcohol, to be honest. Monster brain. And hot goo. Hot goo, really? Okay. Fish eyes, fish oil. What's that? Fish oil. Yeah, where's the alcohol? That's the question. I need the laboratory key. That would be really, really useful. I'm pretty sure that if we were to go into the laboratory, we'd be able to find everything that we need to make some healing potions. That would be nice. Oh, alchemy station. There you go. Do we have something here? No. But as you can see, oh, wait. Oh, I actually have mead. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, that's cool. There we go. I crafted one. Okay, that's amazing. Alright, well, that's gonna help me a very small amount. It's not gonna help me a massive amount, but a little bit. I really wish they... Oh, hello. Yes, there we go. They actually gave me something there. And also we have a bloodsucker potion that I just unlocked. And we also have the ability to now use random ingredients. Craft. Undercooked food. Restore 9 health. Over 30 seconds. There we go. Okay, no ingredients yet. Okay. We can open this up if we wanted to. That's not really going to do much, is it? But yeah, we now have undercooked food. Oh, very nice, actually. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be eating that. Okay, great. So basically, cooking is extremely powerful, as you can quite clearly tell. And what do I need for the bloodsucker potion? I need alcohol, monster blood, and blood clots. But it only increases lifesteal by 10% for 20 seconds. If it was a minute, then I'd be like, oh, yes, that might be actually kind of useful. But the way it is at the moment, I think 20 seconds... I mean, it's good for a combat encounter for sure. But I don't think I'm going to be using that much. At least from my perspective. Ah, there we go. My sneak is increasing. Is that an enemy over there? I actually don't know. I'm just going to get out my weapon just in case. I'm going to sneak. Oh, hello there. Is that my friend, actually? I think that might be my friend. Let me just go back up here just to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything, because I'm pretty sure I am missing out on some stuff. There's a shovel. I'm going to take the shovel. Oh, hello. There's a load of things over here. There are so many different ways that you can explore. The lock seems to be broken. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. It was hilarious. I was like, oh, yeah, so many ways that you can explore, and then the lock is broken. Yeah, of course. Ah, there's the laboratory key. Fantastic. Okay, so that means that I can probably go this way now. Yes. I only needed to go a little bit up. Let's see if I can sneak attack him. That was great. Oh, I love that. Okay, yeah. I love the fact that they give you a, proper, what is it now? Animation, that's it. A proper animation. That is very fun. Okay, so there's a chest. Some coins, small mana potion, swift steps, history of something. We got some spirits. And I am gonna lockpick this. There we go. Monster Brain, Sage, Devil's Snare, Spirit, Burdock Root. Okay, yeah, so we are now absolutely fine in terms of healing potions. Oh, this guy's alive? Oh, I should probably free him, shouldn't I? I did not know he was alive. I'm so sorry. I was literally running around, basically being like, oh yeah, so well, there's this and this and this and this, and I was just looting everything very joyously, and I had no idea that that guy was still alive. Okay, so this is where this other fellow was. Yes, so I was actually in the laboratory this entire time, and I just avoided. That's actually really cool, because if you think about it, think about what actually just happened here, because I could have obviously gone over here, picked up the laboratory key, then come back to the door, or I could have snuck through there, which is what I did, and then come all the way around to here. And then I could have killed this guy and looted everything, but I decided not to do that beforehand. So, you know, that's the funny thing. There are many, many different ways that you can proceed, which I think is very cool. Let's speak to this guy now.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
I'll get you out of these chains.
That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes. I could say, who's Fergus? Should I say, who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Alright. So, how do I just attack? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Can I actually level sneak by just running behind this guy? Because you know how the Elder Scrolls do it, right? You know, so I was just actually wondering whether we could do the same a little bit. You know, that would be kind of fun. But I somewhat doubt it, to be honest. Because technically he's not an enemy, so I'm assuming that that probably won't work. Okay, well, I'm gonna stab him. Or not. And there we go. Okay, so we took him out finally because I found the best way that I could do it, because I didn't want to literally slash at him multiple times, because let's face it, that's kind of painful, and I didn't really want to make it painful if I could help it. So anyway, yeah, so there are two undead in the other direction. Do we want to go over there? That is the question, you see. That's the question. So I'm not sure whether we do. Let me see now. Quick slots. Let's put the health potion there. There we go. So I can now use the health potion. I have 7 health potions, and I think I have more that I can make. Yes, we can make many of them, actually. So let's make 2 extras. Oh, small health potion +1. Oh, very nice. Okay, thanks very much. And I leveled up my alchemy. Okay, that's pretty cool. And the question is, do I want to go and kill these undead? I guess I could. Yeah, it's a bit worrying. There we go. Okay. Whew. I had to concentrate a little bit there. That was hilarious. Okay, so let's just take a healing potion. And then we can take some other stuff. I hope whatever is here is actually useful. Red Priest's robe and pants and all that stuff. I don't know whether we want to take all that, but yeah, maybe it's going to be somewhat decent to actually wear that stuff. Is it actually good for me to wear that stuff? I mean, what am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a leather hood. I'm wearing torn red shield. No, this is actually worse. But it does... Oh, no, it reduces the weight. It reduces the weight. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Yeah, we want to reduce the weight as much as possible, because if we reduce the weight, that's going to allow us to move much more silently. So that's obviously the thing that we want to do. So I'm probably going to be doing that. What about my boots? Yeah, this is better. There we go. And what about my headpiece? This is also better. The question is, do I want to look like this, or do I want to look like this? I think we look cooler like this, to be honest, so probably going to leave it like that. Do we have anything else here? No, we don't have any rings or anything like that. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Alright. So, was that it? Ah. Okay, that was absolutely fantastic. Huge amounts of damage. Funnily enough, the guy did seem to be able to see me, but he just ignored it for some reason, or he detected me at the very least. Okay, so let's see what's actually in here. Ah, no, this is just literally the other place that we came into beforehand. Okay, good to know, good to know. All right, well, I can now make my way down deeper into the dungeon. I think we've killed everyone that there is to kill. And we've looted everything that there is to loot. And what's really fun, actually, is that when you sprint, don't know whether you've noticed that, it actually doesn't consume stamina. So we can sprint as fast as we like, which I very much appreciate. Rejuvenation potion, wooden arrow, short bow. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they're giving us a bow now, just in case we wanted to use a bow. I don't have any ingredients here, of course. Yeah, but looting everything that you can eat... very, very helpful in my opinion. He's going to be very helpful. And what's this? I'm going to assume that our friend probably wants to take us down here, so I probably won't go by I won't go by here by myself.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Why did you help me?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay, the knight said we'll meet again when I find a way out of the island asylum. Okay, do I want to go this way, or do I want to go that way? Because I thought that we were going to venture together, you see. I thought we were going to go together, and everything was going to be a nice little... Ooh, hello, what's this? Who's that? That is a friendly... Hello? Hello there. Okay, yeah. No, she's obviously friendly, so...
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
It's alright. I'm not with the priests. Or, I could say, here. This should speed up your healing.
It should, although... I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
It's alright. I'm not with the priests. What did she actually give us? I don't know.
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
I did not skip that, by the way. I did not skip that. Something happened there. I didn't skip that. Alright. Devour them? Why do you say that? How did you get caught in the first place? I'm going to say devour them.
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
How did you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Why do you have horns on your head? A little bit of an insensitive question.
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps. Ugh.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, so she did actually give us a lesser mana ring, which is not actually going to help us because I'm not a mana user in any way. But maybe at some point, you know, maybe at some point a little bit later on, we might be. And what is this? Okay, well, this is a very clearly an elevator of some sort. A lift, dependent on where you're from. And in general, what is this? I can lockpick that. Huh. Okay, let's lockpick it. This is a medium. Okay, that was easy enough. Uh-huh. Is there a prisoner down... Yep. Hello there. No thanks. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm running. I'm running. Okay. Bye. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. What was that? What was that guy? That guy, I should get out my bow, shouldn't I? I should get out my bow and I should just like do some cheap stuff to him. I should just, you know, try to shoot him or something like that. Okay, let me actually just switch over here. Let me just eat this real fast. That's going to regenerate my HP. And I'm actually going to go back. I am going to go back and we are going to kill this guy because he's got some serious business with us right now. So let me actually just see how this works. How does this work? Let me just... okay, standard. Okay. Okay, very cool. Okay, yeah. I obviously remember how to play Elder Scrolls slightly, so I remember how to play this. And let me see if we can sneak down there. He's probably... Is he still damaged? That's the question. Or has he regenerated? Oh, okay. Oh, he dodges. He dodges. Oh dear. Come on. Jump. Okay.
Fate is sealed.
Okay, he's dead. 25 experience only. Are you serious right now? Okay, Athlete's Pride, Thorn Helmet. Okay, that doesn't seem... Oh, wow. Okay, this guy looks completely normal, actually. So, yeah, broken arrows. I'm not sure if we can mend them or repair them in some way. But we did get the Thorn Helmet. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. That sounds really good, actually, and it looks fantastic. Looks very, very cool. And we also have the Athlete's Pride, which increases maximum stamina by 5. So that's going to be very useful as well. Now, I am going to go down there and see what is going on. Obviously, using a bow or using a ranged weapon is fundamentally so much safer than using a dagger. Because, let's face it, using a dagger is probably one of the weakest weapons in the game, I guess. But yeah. Let's get some wine. Okay, so... Well, that doesn't do much. Okay, we can rest here if we wanted to. White button mushrooms. That's it? Okay, well, we did get some... Oh, hello. He could have literally gotten out through there, to be honest. Technically, he could have. But yeah, anyway, there you go. So we did actually encounter probably the strongest enemy that we possibly could have at this point in the game, I guess. And I am now going to take the lift, and we're going to be going up and seeing where that leads us. I only have 4 healing potions now because I have been such an idiot, and also I've been a little bit kind because I did actually give a healing potion to Syria. And well, we're going to see what happens now. Let's see. I'm gonna sneak. Gaining sneak. Does that mean that I am close to an opponent, or does that mean that I'm just up here? No. Ah, okay. This is exactly the same place that we were before. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely 100% fine, and this is indeed the exit. So good to know, right? Good to know. So we are just going to be leaving here. Rejuvenation potion. Jars? I don't think I need the jars, do I? I'm going to take them anyway, just in case. I have a bad feeling that something... Oh. What is that? Is that an enemy? I think that looks like an enemy. Yep. Oh no. Oh dear. This is bad. Okay. These guys. This guy is so hard. He has so much HP. That is incredible. Okay, I will take that. Oh my. I need more healing potions. I need literally infinite healing potions at this point. Okay, what's this? Look at that. It creates a bridge, or it shows me that there is a bridge available. Yeah, it shows me that there's a bridge available, I assume. And there is also something going on here. So we've now entered sort of like a magical area. And what is that? Weird plasm. Okay, wait a minute. What do we have going on here? No, we just have some scaffolding. Okay, nothing to really worry about. Do we... Wait a minute. Where did we come from, actually? We came from over here, right? Yeah. Okay, we came from over here. So, in other words, I should just go forward. Right? Oh. Or not. I thought that that would actually allow me to step on this. But apparently not. Am I supposed to do something with this, or... No, apparently not. There's also this. This does not allow me to go past. Okay, so in other words, this is the only way we can go, and we need to explore further down here. More wooden arrows, very nice. Gonna need them. And we have, no doubt, more enemies in the future. In the very near future. And I'm hopeful that they're not going to be super difficult, please. No more berserkers or... tainted red priests or anything like that. I'm going to assume we will have exactly that. That seems to be my fate. I'm going to just pick up every single thing I can find. Ah, hello. Yes, another one. Oh dear. DJ Khaled. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to have to run. Now, see, now in combat, sprinting does take stamina. Whoops. Okay, we can dodge. Dodging actually works really, really well, by the way. Oh, nice. Nice little, nice little finishing move right there. Oh, yeah. And we took 0 damage, actually. We took 0 damage. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm getting a lot better at the combat. And it's funny because obviously initially I was dying from the most basic enemies, but now we're actually tackling much more difficult opponents and coming out on top with taking very little damage. Let's touch this. Okay, what is this? Where am I now? I don't know, but whatever I know, we don't know anymore because everything has changed rather dramatically.
It's not here. Be Kurma. Yukin. Loon. Gift. Peace. Fear. Not. I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free. I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Well, that was hilarious, wasn't it? I literally decided that I was going to just fall off the edge. That's such a classic moment for me, isn't it? You know, I didn't even realize that there was an edge there, so that's great.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Okay. I did not realize that these things would actually attack me. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? We should be okay here, though. These guys are really slow. And we are just as slow in the head, but at least we're not going to take that much damage. And there we have it. Okay. Whew. I thought to myself, look, there are people there, you know, because I was like, oh yeah, this is just like a, you know, nice, like a little exposition interlude sort of thing that allows me to see a little bit of the story. And well, then they started murdering me. So yes. Whoa, that was a cool cutscene. Oh, I like that. Alright, we got some cultist action going on here now. And indeed, it looks as though we have to move over here. Is that true?
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Okay, so this is our soul binding. And who's this? This guy.
Yes, I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. dragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It's an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more.
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Oh, look at that. How cool. And we also got weirdness power now. And, well, this is blood, clearly. Or something like that, at the very least. Okay, so we now need to go over there and make our way to Avalon. But you know what I'm actually going to do right now? I'm going to end this episode off here. If you would like to check out Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, there is a link in the description. It's out now, full version. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.